Hello, James. Glad to see you, brother. All right. Uh, this is going to be a shorter one. I just got back from waiting an hour to get my meds at Hy-Vee Pharmacy. But the good news on that is I've got the paperwork out there for Grace and I. And, oh, wait a minute. Let me start over. This is Randy Curvin, and this is Rant and Randy's Rant, the True Patriots group, YouTube for 11 to 21. All right, I'll start that over again. Uh, in other words, I've got the paperwork right now and the vaccine because of Medicare, and it even says on their sign at Hy-Vee that the booster shots are free. And the lady told me they already have our information on their computers, so it won't be any problem. Just go in there with the completed paperwork, wait for them to give us the booster shot. So that is great news for the day. The other great news is the Kansas City Chiefs won last night, 20-17. Got on my Kansas City shirt today. And I'll be starting out with the how the Supreme Court conservative judges, two of them, justices, appear open to abortion providers being able to challenge the Texas law. And the basis of that is the vigilante provision in the law. And I'm just going to go down through that for a few minutes. Both the provider and the United States versus Texas were submitted by the Chief Justice Roberts yesterday. Both made compelling cases. The provider's case was first, and then the United States versus Texas in that order, which made the DOJ's case much, much easier. Just basically cleaning up after the other case. Basically, the cases made the point if Texas can do this about abortion, it can do it with gun rights, same sex marriage, etc. And let's see if that's all I've got on that. I think I've got another continuation. No, that's about it on that. The Don is saying, even before the election in Virginia, calling for audits of Virginia voting. Also, he's blaming the media for Youngkin. And this was out of Youngkin's own mouth about the rally that was held for him by Steve Bannon, where they had the January 6th rally flag. He said that was wrong. This is batshit crazy from Donnie, and it's also Youngkin walking a fine line trying to push Donnie back, but he wants his supporters. Damn, you can't make this shit up, brothers and sisters. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I do have. No, wait a minute. I got through with that. All right. Someone has got me upset right now. I'm upset because we're not hearing from John Britabo, and I've got a pain in the ass when it comes to one of the blue dots. But I'm going to do something about that after I get through with this show. I'm tired of the attitude that I'm getting. And the distraction. This person is calling. You know me, I'm not going to name the person. All right, let me get down to this. Well, guess what? In the court filing from Donald Trump, it says the former president of the United States. He wants to block, I think it's about 750 pages of documents out of about 17 or 16 or 1700 pages, which include his phone records, uh, his communications uh, with top aides on January 6th. Uh, Also, an executive order that we hadn't heard about. I heard about this on Rachel last night on an election integrity that I guess he never got around to, but it's out there in the archives, and he doesn't want the American people to see that or hear about it from select committee. And the archives said it will release those records to Congress next week unless the court says it cannot do so. On the lighter side of the Don news, his social network is not working well. A defecating pig with the picture that says, with the name Donald Trump. Sounds like his Truth Social is not working out. You can't make this shit up. Uh, and I wanted to hit on who the justices were at the Supreme Court yesterday. One was Justice Kagan, questioned the Texas Solicitor General, and and she made him look ridiculous, and Chief Justice Roberts as well about bounties because you can't pay bounties. And in fact, if for uns, look at this situation under Texas law as it stands, an incest victim could be sued by her father uh, that raped her. And that, as it stands, is what Texas law is saying. That can't stand. Something will be decided from the Supreme Court on that. And then we've got to be court watchers anyway, because we've got the Mississippi case coming up on December 1st. And desperation out of Maricopa County, the Republican AG of Arizona is calling for a third audit of the 2020 election. He's desperate and pushing the big lie. He's running in 22. Maybe Donnie will be a cheerleader for you. And that's probably what he's asking for by calling for an audit. Plus, he's desperate. After 3 times, now they're calling for another one, which won't go anywhere, but that's what they're up to. Keep spreading that big lie. Don't have to worry about that, James, because Grace and I already got our flu shots a couple of weeks ago, so we won't be making that big mistake. Uh, no problem, Michael. I enjoyed that game. That's part of the reason I didn't have all that much tonight. I kept pausing it, watch the show, come back, and after a while, oh boy, that was close, but they got it done. All right. And it was good enough to break out the shirt today. I'm sorry I didn't have time to kind of set things up better in here today, but I had put out there that I had just gotten back from getting the meds. They were supposed to be ready at 1 o'clock. I got there at about between 1:30 and 2 o'clock. I got out of there at 2:44. I was about to walk out of the place, and then it occurred to me, check with them, get to see. And I said, "What about the boosters?" And she said, "Hey, I can save you time on that. I'll get the paperwork. So when you come in, you can go ahead and hand in the papers and get your Moderna, or they're offering Pfizer." So Grace and I had Moderna, so we'll be going with that sometime tomorrow. Get that worked in. Ah, I'm looking forward to that. All right. Everybody have a good time. Uh, Maybe we can find out something about John Britabo. I'm getting kind of worried. I could call him, but I also know he gets a lot of calls, and I also know other people been calling him, and he hadn't called them back. So hopefully we'll learn something soon about that's concerning with the situation that he has with those neighbors. I certainly hope so, Michael. That I don't sleep well when we got a blue dot that is missing, and the originator of the whole thing, and we don't know what's going on right now. Hopefully, there's a good reason why we're not hearing anything. Uh, and like I said, I have got one member that blue, claims to be a blue dot, but seems to be about everything else other than that. I'm not naming names, but I've been advised by quite a few just to get rid of them and delete them. And that's what I'm going to have to do. I don't have the time, minutes before I come on here, to get distracted with somebody's bullshit. And that's what has been going on. All right. Like, share, peace, resist, persist. And I insist, in any election, vote blue. Your life depends on it. Our voting rights depend on it. If they keep this going, the big lie is going to be pushed to the day that guy does not breathe another breath. He's nothing but a big sore loser, twice impeached, pushing a big lie that only 1/3 of Republicans believe. All right, that's about it. Like, share, subscribe. If you're new out there, you like what you're hearing, and we would certainly appreciate it. Uh, Share this shit, and I'll see y'all later on. We'll see how things going on Facebook, and see what's happening. I hope. All right, talk with you later. Share this shit. Bye bye for now.